Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today more FF product got released. Yes, this is the holiday display scene stuff. We got the Siege of Alexandria and we have Camp Comrades. Now, as I mentioned in the last mini episode, the Amazon listings were weird. They showed the images and then had different names. So this was listed as Camp Comrade and this was listed as the Chaos Shrine. And as you can see, I picked up the image ones. So I also ordered some ones from another place. They had the Japanese ones available, and so I picked up this one in Japanese as well as something else. So I'm missing the Chaos Shrine one, which means I have to collect those 6 cards. But anyway, we're not doing that today. We're opening these 2 today. Also, because this is the Collecting FF series, normally I would buy a bunch of single cards with the same value of these cards, but I didn't do that this time. So instead, what I'm going to say is, if I'm allowed to spend up to £70 buying the VV card, I think it's VV Ornithopter. The one that's really powerful that recently, I think, got banned in Standard. But if I pull him in any of these 6 packs, then too bad, I don't get to spend anything else. So I'm saying I can get that one card because these 2 products equal £70 and that card is less than £70. But if I pull it, and then I can't use that £70 to spend anything else. You should probably go watch the first episode and the whole playlist of Collecting FF. I know it's been a while since I do this, so we're gonna open these up and take a look inside and get a new background for my MTG stuff and my T.C.G stuff. Alright, let's get into the video. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Siege of Alexandria. Each of these contain 3 booster packs and 6 scene cards as well as 6 art cards. We're gonna hopefully do this from the bottom. Thanks to Amazon's wonderful shipping. There we go. I'm gonna try and preserve these as best we can. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot here. So we have, get that up there. We have our display scene. So it looks like the back just shows it off, and then the front version is the way you put your cards. So a bit different from the Lord of the Rings stuff. All right, now we got all this other stuff to deal with. There's our pack, and then pop out stuff as well. Great for organizing. I gotta make sure I'm in the right angle for this. There's 2 of the play boosters. There we go. Alright, so we got cards and the art versions of themselves. So let's quickly do the ones that you kind of want to display. Phone is all the way. Sorry. Alrighty, phone flipped, it decided. So that's great. We have Alexandria, another piece. I think this is the Mega Flare card. And there's another one. And then there's another one. That's the art card. So let's see them. In English. Brilliant Wings. Judgment of Alexander. Mega Flare, Ominent Coral, Vivi's Persistence, and Search for Dagger. There's the foil art cards. Very nice. Okay, and then we've got the 3 packs from this one. Let's see what we can get. Again, if we don't pull Vivi from either of these 3 packs or the next 3 packs, we get to buy him. If we do, then we're down 70. Choco Kick. Dreams of Lugana, Magic Tech Infantry, Warrior's Sword, Conquered by the Black Mages, Gubu Gardener, Iron Giant, A Promise Fulfilled, already got this one, Rufus Shinra, Unexpected request. Travel to the overworld. I don't know if I got that one. Definitely don't have this one. Cipher Embassy. And we have Adventurer's Airship foil and a Planes foil and a dual art card. Okay. We got one of the bonus sheet cards, but unfortunately it's one we already own. So that's good. Second pack. We got another art series card. Okay, we're powering through this. Sage is Novelist, Weapons Fender, Haste Magic, Shinra and Reinforcement, Town Greeter, Vane's Treachery, Syncopate, Orin's Inspiration, Overkill, Prompto. Oh, we've gone ahead. Golf's Final Act. We have Minru, the White Mage. I don't think we got this one, or did we buy this one? I don't know, I'm gonna have to check at the end of this. Very nice. Vigilance lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on each cleric you control. Slash of Light foil. Windhurst Federation Center, and we have an FF14 character. Gaha Tire Scion Reborn. Getting a lot of art cards from this. A lot of art cards. Alright, our last play booster from the Alexandria set. Oh, no more, we got a token in instead. I don't know if that's better or worse. Quinquin Merchant, Slash of Light, Red Magic's Rapier, Black Mage's Rod, Airship Crash, Laughing Mad, White Orosite, Black Waltz number 3, Ridier's Return, I think that one's a new one, Riona Hartley, I think that's also one we haven't picked up yet. Scroll Seed Mercenary, that was a FF8 pack if I ever seen it. Rough Defied, whenever a creature you control and attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. Whenever Scroll deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana fewer or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. And we have a Bards and Bucko. Affinity for birds, when Bards and Bucko enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Double rare pack, I don't think I have either one of them. Foil Laughing Mad, a regular Swamp, and a Hero treasure token. I guess it's on to the Camp Comrades. Comrades time. Again, free boosters, display stuff. Camera can't pick it up, all in the front. We're going to try and go from the bottom here. Try to preserve these boxes as much as we can. Uh-oh. I do a lot of editing. I do not envy Salties. Display the back. There you go. On the bottom camera. Thing we actually care about while destroying the background. More stuff we can use to devoid stuff, and then the main thing we're here for, the packs, the cards. Looks like we are not giving VV this time. Let's open up the art cards. I say that as I struggle to open up the art cards. Yeah, there's Noctis chilling. There's the Regalia with some fishing hooks. There's the camp. There's Prompto flashing the Chocobo. There's Ignis coming up with a new recipe. And there's Gladius with his sword just being chilling, I guess. Let's see the actual cards. Maybe I should go over the cards. I kind of skipped over them for the Final Fantasy IX stuff. Whoopsie, got a little too excited. Alright, we got Noctis, Hero, Apparent. Whenever a creature you control enters during combat, you may attach target equipment you control to target creature you control. Then you have Warp Strike, exile Noctis, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control, tapped and attacking at the beginning of the player's next declare attacking step. It can't be blocked. So basically, you Warp Strike this, it comes back in your attack phase, and then you can attach a piece of equipment to it. Fishing Gear. Whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, you may put it onto the battlefield under your control. If you don't, create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. So you can cheap out powerful spells. That's seems pretty good. Chocobo Camp is a land card. This land enters tapped unless you control a legendary creature. When you next cast a bird creature spell this turn, it enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. Create a 2/2 bird creature with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets the +1/+0 to underturns all the bird creatures from this set with landfall. Okay, that seems pretty good. Flash Photography is a sorcery. You may cast this spell as though it had flash. If it targets a permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of target permanent. So if you target something you own, you can cast this for flash and it has flashback. That seems pretty good. It's pretty good. Campsite Cuisine enchantment. Whenever this enchantment or a legendary creature you control enters, create a food token. Okay. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice X foods. When you do, up to X target attacking creatures get +3/+3 until in-game trample and indestructible until end of turn. I can see that being busted. Warrior's Resolve is an enchantment. Creatures you control have training. Whenever a creature you control attacks with another creature with greater power, put a +1 counter on the creature with lesser power. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with +1/+ counter on it and it attacks this turn, draw a card. Okay. Seems pretty good. Now let's get on to these packs, shall we? With the first play booster. Again, we pulled one card from the throughout the Final Fantasy subset, and we already have it, so that's fine. Summon GF Ifrit, Armon, Balabam the T-Rex, Dragoon's Wyvern, Gale Cat, Crossroad Village, Laughing Mad. We got so many Laughing Mads. Summon Esperamu. I don't think I actually own this one yet. Zac Fair. I don't think I own this one yet. Clash of the Icons. Sid Timeless Artificer. I don't think I have that one yet. Teller Great Stage Extended Art. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. If 4 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, draw 2 cards. If 8 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, sacrifice Teller, and it deals that much damage to each opponent. Of course, Teller's just blowing up with Meteor. That's pretty cool. And we have Sedaine, Tantalus Thief Foil. Okay, that was a very nice pack. And nothing from the extended stuff throughout the Final Fantasy, but a lot of cards I need, and I got a foil Sedaine, so that's nice. And we got Rabanasta Royal City with a bird token. Perfect for our Camp Chocobo. That pack was great. Let's see what this pack can do. Can you top that pack? Can you top that? Because that last pack, banging. Magic Attack Inventory, Warrior's Sword, Resentful Revelation, Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Lugana, Syncopate, Vincent's Limit Break, Gorao Tire, Omega Heartless Evolution. I think I have this one yet. Tifa's Limit Break. I don't think I have this one. Frinion Wild Rose Warrior. I think this is one of the cards I actually brought. So we now got it from a pack. Yeah, equip creature you control have haste. Whenever non-token equipment you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except it has this equip ability costs 2 less to activate. Sacrifice the token at the beginning of the next upkeep. And we definitely got this one. We got this. I think we got this one in foil as well. Venti, Heart of Hydon. Whenever you cast a legendary creature spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Hero Smothering. 7 tap, exile target no longer permanent, transform. Activate only as a sorcery into Hydon the Mother Crystal. Indestructible, Blessing of Light. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Until your next turn, it gains indestructible if the creature is legendary, draw a card. Cool. Gigatoad is Summoner of Crown City, and we have a Bahamut serialized art card. Very nice. Not serialized, just an art card. Very nice. Okay, that pack wasn't as good as the first pack. Can the third pack bring some third pack luck? Suplex, Nasumu Trader, Precious Wanderings, Quinn Merchant, Slash of Light, Adventurous Airship. We have a card I don't actually have from the throughout Final Fantasy, so that's good. Golbaz, Clad in Darkness, or Conrad the Grim. Oh, okay. Legendary creature, Human Knight. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put in from a graveyard from otherwhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Golbaz does 1 damage to each opponent. And then you can do generic and a black. Each player mills a card. Very good card. Sir Conrad is very, very good. We've got Freya Crescent. Battle Menu. I don't think I actually own Battle Menu yet, so that might be good. Thief's Knife. I think I have this one, not sure. Side Quest, Play Blitzball. I definitely don't think I have this one at the we don't need to read that. And then we have Summon Leviathan. Yay. Don't think I have this one either. Return each creature that isn't a Kraken, Leviathan, Merfolk, or Octopus, or Serpent to its owner's hand. And then the second and third one is until end of turn. Whenever a Kraken, Leviathan, Merfolk, or Octopus, or Serpent attacks, draw a card. So when this guy attacks on his second turn, you get to draw a card. And then if you have anything else, you might be able to draw your card. And we have Foil Ice Magic. I don't know if I actually have Ice Magic yet. Fallout Plains and another bird/wizard token. So that was the unboxing of the Siege of Alexandria, and of course the Camp Comrades display. It's all things. My new background for opening stuff. What do I think of the product? Well, if you can get it at retail price, which is around about 35, I think it's fine. You get 3 packs, which are roughly worth, I don't know, £6 right now. They were worth £7 at one point. So you're basically paying half of the Edsel is for the 3 booster packs, and the cards themselves you get the foil versions. Some of these cards are really good, some of them not so great, but you know, just add to your collection. The foil, which is fine, I like the foiling, and then you also have the alternative, just the Fallout cards with no text on them for your displays as well. And if you're super lazy and you just really want a nice image, anyway, you can, you know, use the back, use these, or use the foil cards, even though they're starting to slightly bend. In terms of adding to the collection, the start of this video, we got 121 cards we still need to find. Wait, is it 121? Let me double check this. Yes, it was 121. And we got 10 hits from all 6 packs. Some of the hits I thought we got, we turns out we already had them, so there was a lot less hits than I thought. Most of the stuff we need is still in the bonus sheet, so seeing another card already have a promise, I think it's called a promise fulfilled that we already have, was kind of disappointment, since we only got 2 of the bonus sheet cards from the 6 packs. We did get a Fallout Teller, but I already purchased that as a single. In fact, a few of the cards we got today I had already purchased as singles. Luckily, we still got the 10 hits though, so we're slowly working our way there. We got 111 more cards to collect, but coming up in the next episode, we are going to have another Siege of Alexandria to unbox, as well as a potentially, well, I'm going to spoil it for you, it's the Final Fantasy VIII Edsel display. I didn't pick up the Chaos Garland. If you watched the very beginning of the video, you understand why I didn't, because I thought this was the Chaos, well, I thought this was the Comp Camerons one, and I thought this one was the Chaos Shrine one. And the next one's in Japanese, so that's going to be even super awkward to work out what card is what. Hopefully I have refreshed my memory enough for this set. Anyway, if you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. And also, we didn't pick up VV Ornithopter from opening these packs, so I get to go purchase him as soon as I get money, because these Edsels added up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Morse. Marvelous. Together on the track. Let's go. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, sus.